Yeah, hi friends, welcome back. Very good evening to everyone, friends.
Good evening.
Hello. Friends, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, thank you, friends. So how many of you joined today newly? Hello. Yeah, may I know how many of you joined today newly? So can you please unmute and speak up, friends? Hope you are all in a mute. Can you please unmute and speak out?
Hi, sir.
Hi, Indra. Is this your first class?
Yes, sir.
Yes. What about Avinash, Neha, Neeraj, and Parna, Roy? What about yourself?
Hi, I'm Parna. I have joined your first class on Friday.
Yes.
Sorry, on Thursday.
Yes. Neeraj, Neha, and Avinash, can you please respond? Neeraj, Neha, can you please unmute? Okay, fine. So let's start. Let's brief things first class. What the first class? Let me brief that what concepts I'll discuss. Then I'll start in station part. Okay, fine. Friends, this is Ravi Kanth. I am your Selenium mentor. I was going to be take you the class for Selenium automation. In this part of course, this is Selenium with Java. Of course, Selenium will support various language bindings like this Java, C#, Ruby, Python, Scala, etc., etc. Any one of the language we can prefer to automate your scripts. So we prefer this course is for core Java with the Selenium. In this, what I am delivering here, core Java, hooks concepts, and Selenium WebDriver with the grid and DevOps component. Some of the components in DevOps, Maven, GitHub Server, Jenkins we discuss, and frameworks we discuss, TestNG, Page Object Model, Data Driven, Hybrid Framework, and Cucumber Framework. These are the frameworks while we building your projects. While using these frameworks, we build our projects. And we'll do some two projects on Hybrid and Cucumber, friends. This all structure, we go with this program. And what are the benefits you get? What are the benefits you get of this training is you will be getting a 1 year recorded videos through Google Drive. 1 year drive access will be given for view access through Google Drive, and source code for Java or Selenium or project, whatever I build day basis in front of you. Every source code will be pushed into the GitHub server, where the GitHub is a distributed server where we can share across the team members. So I will commit a code in a GitHub server as you people can pull the code in your local system for the references. Okay. And documentation like Java and Selenium documents will be shared through mail. And daily session will be Monday to Friday, 6:30 to 7:30 will be the session goes on. And it will be duration like 2.5 months, complete structure, core Java, Selenium, DevOps, okay, frameworks and project completely takes 2.5 months to complete this course. And after this 2.5 months course, you'll be in a position to crack the interview with your hands free. You can work without anyone's support as well. Okay, and assignments will be given. Assignments will be given on Java, a concept basis, and when we work with Selenium, we'll give some scenarios for practice purpose. Okay, so who can learn this course means the people who are freshers, the people who are non-IT background, the people who are migrating from manual to automation, any kind of persons, mechanical or electrical engineers persons, any persons, and BCom persons, any kind of persons can take this course. So don't feel like I don't know anything. So every person from non-IT background to IT background, any kind of people are eligible for this course. Even we are giving the course from the scratch to the advanced level. Yes, and coming to the duration is 2.5 months, and the course fees is like 4,000 rupees. Okay, and doubts are always encouraged in asking the session, friends. So don't feel hesitate, don't feel shy. It's your platform. It's a platform to learn the SELENIUM automation course practically, hands-on. Okay. If you have any doubts, yes, after end of the session, you may ask Ravi, I'm having so-and-so doubt. Or in the middle of the session also, if you're not understood any concept, you have a right to ask, yes, can you please repeat? Yes, I can. Okay. So anyhow, you'll be having the recordings with you a day basis. I'll be uploading in a Google Drive. So play back the videos twice and thrice to make understand the concepts, because every person is not expert level in understanding the things. Some might be taking slowly to learn the things. Some might be quicker. They can learn the things. So I hope I understood that the persons who are freshers or not capable to get the things faster, just play back the recordings twice and thrice. Definitely, you'll be understand the concepts. My concepts are very, very, very informative, and any kind of persons can easily understand. Okay, now nothing to worry here. Okay. So let's start our session while installing the prerequisites to start Java or SELENIUM. Okay, fine. To work with Java or SELENIUM, first of all, we need to install Java in our computers. So what is the latest version available in market for Java means? I think 17 or 18 is available in the market. Even 17, 18 available in the market, as a developers or as a testers will be still using Java 8 or 11 version, because 8 or 11 version are compatible with all the third-party Apache products. Okay, so 8 or 11 version. Even if you have any friends, you can inquire what version of Java you're using. They select 8 or 11 version. Okay, now even some of the tools. So suppose if you're working with a DevOps tool like Jenkins, even Jenkins also expecting 8 or 11 version to work with Jenkins. So make sure, friends, when you are working with Java or SELENIUM, make sure either 8 or 11 version needs to download and install it. Even highest versions are there. Okay, so how can we download this Java? So just nothing to worry. So just search with Java SE Development Kit, Java SE Development Kit. So SE stands for Standard Edition. Just click on it. So here we can see that Java 17 is there, is the highest version, and 16 is there, and 11 is there, 8 is there. Of course, so many are there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, up to 17, the Java versions are there. Here you can see in this 8 is there, 11 is there, 17, 16 is there. So just go with the 18 version. Just go with 18 version. Okay, Java SE. Yes. Friends, here to download the Java, the license terms has been changed since April 16, 2019. Friends, earlier 2019, our Java is free without any terms and conditions. But since April 16, 2019, even it was free with some terms and conditions. Let's see that. The Oracle JDK license has changed for releases starting from April 16, 2019. Friends, actually Java was a product of Sun Microsystems, and it was owned by the Oracle Corporation. Okay, so they have put some terms and conditions while working with Java to some extent. Some extent is free, some extent is some terms and conditions based. We have to work with Java. What is that? You'll see that. The new Oracle Technology Network License Agreement of Oracle Java SE is substantially different from prior Oracle JDK license compared to now. The new license permits certain uses such as personal use, and for development use at no cost. So for personal use means like you and me, once we are downloading and developing the programs, for practicing programs, for downloading and installing for us, and even for development use is also no cost. Personal use means like you and me, students or practitioners can download and install, can work in building and executing the Java programs. That comes under personal use. And development use comes for generally in organizations, any software will be the licensed software. Yes. So even working with Java in organizations, the Java license also free. Downloading and installing and developing the enterprise Java enterprise applications in organizations also, it was free of cost. That's what clearly saying that the new license permits certain uses such as personal use and development use at no cost. Then where is the cost? Enterprise developing applications is free. Personal uses program practicing also free. Then where is the cost? But other uses authorized under prior Oracle JDK license may no longer be available. Please review the terms carefully before downloading and using the product. Okay. Commercial license and support is available with low cost at Java SE subscription. Commercial terms, where comes terms on the commercial terms where we have to purchase a license. Where these commercial terms comes? Friends, once you develop enterprise application using Java software in organizations, free of cost. Once that developed enterprise application you are deploying in a production server, which means it should be reached to the end customers. That enterprise application has to be used by the end customers. So where that terms comes in the commercial server. Once you're deploying your enterprise application, Java enterprise application in a production server, to work your application in production server, we have to purchase a Java license where it comes under the commercial terms. Okay, now? Yes, for development purpose and personal usage, no cost. These terms and conditions has been changed from April 16, 2019. Okay, fine. Let's come down. So we need to download Java and needs to install. Okay. Is there any specific platform specific Java to download means? Yes. So friends, we have so many platforms are there like Windows, Linux, Mac, Solaris, like these various platforms are there. Will my Java works on every platform means? Of course, irrespective of the platform, we have a Java to download. So if you come down, if you are working with Linux operating system, Linux supported Java needs to download. If you have a Mac operating system, Mac supported Java needs to download. If you are working with Solaris operating system, this supported Java needs to download. If you're having a Windows operating system, this needs to download. Of course, majority of the people having Windows as a 64-bit or 32-bit operating system of Windows. If your operating system is 64-bit, then go download this Java. If yours is Windows 32-bit operating system, then go and download this one. If you're working with Mac OS, just this needs to download. Okay, na? So mine is 64-bit of Windows. I'm going to download this one. Just click on it. So accept this checkbox and click on download JDK. So here it is asking Oracle credentials, username and password. I hope no one has these credentials. If you have any earlier, have you registered an Oracle account, you can log in directly. The Java 8 will be downloaded in your computer. If you don't have any account, no worries. First time you are trying to download, just create an account. Create an account. So yeah, here we give a working email address. Let's give working email address. Let's give password. So friends, the email address which is working, you have to give friends. You're working because you'll be getting a verification mail from the Oracle to this mail. Okay, now fine. Fine. Password needs to provide, password must have uppercase, lowercase letter, and at least one number and special character, and should not match or contain email and be 8 characters long. Minimum 8 characters. It should contain uppercase, lowercase, special character, number, and password should not match with the email address. Okay, now? So let's view that. And India, all the star marks are mandate fields. All star marks is mandates. So after filling all the mandate fields, and just click on create account. So friends, check your mail. We got a mail from Oracle to this mail ID, what we have registered. Let me log into my Gmail. Yes, I got a mail from Oracle. Okay, 0 minutes ago. Just click on verify email address button. Click on verify email address button. And click on continue. Done. Now come to your Oracle login account. Now see here, this is the one I came here. Now I am providing the registered email address and password to download my Java 8 version. Masters. Why we have to create means see, without creating account, it is asking credentials, right, to download that. Most of the people do the wrong mistakes, and they will do directly downloading Java. Once you perfectly download Java, 2 components will get installed, JDK and JRE. 2 components will be installed in your computer once you download perfect Java. Some people stylely they are searching in the Google and saying, I have installed Java, but my Java programs are not working, not executing. My Eclipse is not opening. Like these questions, they'll come like. So perfect Java you are downloading and installing means then your every programs will execute and opens also. Okay now? So I'm logging. Okay, now click on sign in. Now automatically it will get a download. See, it started right downloading. See here, it started downloading the Java software. So after download done, I will install in my computer. While installing the Java in my computer, 2 components will get installed, JDK and JRE. I have perfectly downloaded, gone through the Oracle account, and I have downloaded perfect one. I'm not downloading here and there. What Google so third parties will be providing that. I'm not downloading there. Perfectly I went to that parental company Oracle. From there I was downloading. So earlier we don't have such account creations to log in to download all those things. Directly we can log in earlier. But when April 16, 2019, the terms and conditions, everything has changed. From there onwards, it was asking to log in first of all to download any products of Oracle. Okay, that's why I registered. I went through flow only. It was what is asking. Accordingly, I was doing everything right. I'm not doing my own. Of course, outside YouTubers, they are telling like download there, here and there, all those things. I follow some standards. Okay. Ambassadors. Okay, fine. So here, this is the software Java what we downloaded. We have to install it. Just double click. It will take some fraction of seconds. Now click on S button. After double clicking, one pop-up has come from Windows. I need to click on S. That I think you cannot see that. I clicked on S. Okay. Just wait. Now after that, I will get this window. Just click on Next button. Now, see friends, as I said, when you're installing Java, two components will get installed. One is JDK and second is JRE. JDK stands for Java Development Kit, where JRE stands for Java Runtime Environment. First JDK is installing, later on JRE will also install. Where it is installing? Any software once you install, C drive, program files with the Java folder name, JDK. Click on next. Now JDK component is installing now. Click on next. And soon after some time, it will be prompting one more pop-up saying that, do you want to install JRE component? Yes. These two are must. JDK is meant for to develop the scripts. JRE meant for to execute your developed scripts. So some people, only one component will installing and saying, my Eclipse is not opening, my programs are not working, like these questions will occur. There is no chance of getting such kind of errors because I was perfectly doing that. Now JDK is installing now. Okay. Soon after, JRE will get installed. See now. C program files, Java, JRE. Do you want to install this into the same path? Yes. Click on next button. Now two components are getting installed. Let's open in a C drive in slowly. C drive, program files, Java. Just wait, friends. See, friends, these are the things, these are installing. See here, 23 April 2020. Getting? So earlier I have Java 8 301 series. Now I was downloading and installing Java 8 321 series. As I said, Java 8 is a success version. In Java 8 only, they are doing so many add-ons. So many libraries are getting implemented. That's why I see earlier on 20 August 2021, I have installed my Java 8 with the 301 series. Now it is 8 321 series. Okay, now getting? So you may have a doubt also, Ravi. Actually, once we install any software, if any new version comes, existing version is going to be upgraded. That's what everyone has a question. But in the case of Java, any new versions comes, 8, 9, 10, 11, every version will install. Previous version will be there. New version installed also will be there. Understanding? But how can we work with what version means? Yes, once we create a Java project, there will be selecting on which version of Java you need to develop and execute the programs. We will select in Eclipse. Understanding? We can have multiple versions of Java in our system. We can install, friends. No doubt. Understanding? Getting? It was in a progress. So friends, first we have to install Java, then only we can open Eclipse. Without installing Java, when we try to download and open Eclipse, it will say one error, JRE is missing, Java JRE is missing. So without downloading and installing Java, even we cannot download and open the Eclipse also. That's what we are firstly downloading and installing the Java in our computer. Now it's done. Installation successfully done. Click on close. Okay now. See friends, now we can see in this location where Java, okay, JDK 8.321, JRE 321, freshly today, 23rd April 2022. Today only it got installed. Got it friends? Now Java has successfully installed, downloaded and installed. Fine. Next we need to download and open the Eclipse in our computer. How do I? Yes, open one more new browser tab. Just search with a Eclipse IDE for Java EE developers. Eclipse IDE for Java EE developers, where EE stands for Enterprise Edition. Okay, let's click on it and decline. Yeah. Now let's little bit scroll down. Here we can see more downloads. We can see here more downloads, which are Eclipse versions are there. Eclipse 4.16 version, 4.17, 4.18 up to 4.23. We have a Eclipse versions are there. You go with the Eclipse 4.16, which is most compatible with the Java 8 version. Just go with. So friends, all are open source friends. Any new versions comes forcefully speedily going and taking for latest versions, don't do the risks because these are open sources. Some compatibility issues will be occurred. Make sure, okay, in taking Eclipse, even some companies still using old versions of Eclipse below 4.16. I go with the which is topmost in the supported for a Java 8 Eclipse 4.16 version. Better click on it. So now a little bit down here we can see Eclipse IDE for enterprise Java developers 391 MB is there. Here we can see irrespective of the platform we are supposed to download the Eclipse also. Like how you downloaded Java irrespective of the platform. Similar way in downloading Eclipse IDE also irrespective of the platform needs to download. Windows means you click on it. Mac means click on this. Mine is Windows. I'll click on Windows x86 64. It was 391 MB. It will be in a zip file. Once after this downloaded, we have to extract it and we have to open the Eclipse. Okay, once you are opening the Eclipse, the starting, it was asking the workspace, working directory. In our Eclipse is a workspace where we used to build our projects. We build our programs inside it. So where we have to store the projects and programs. So some workspace is required, right? Yes, that's what. Once starting when we are opening the Eclipse, by default it was giving some default workspace. If you want that, keep as that. Otherwise, you can change the working directory location. Okay, now I'll show that. Almost it was completed, downloaded. 80% done. Yes, it's almost done. So let's go to the location where my Eclipse get downloaded. Friends, here it is a zip file, friends. It's a zip file. Let's keep this in some location, friends. Instead of here, let's start from here. Let's go to D drive. Yep. Where I can keep. Okay, not here. Let's create one folder. Softwares. In the softwares, I was pasting what I have downloaded, the Eclipse. Now I was extracting this one, friends, to zip file. Let's extract. Right click on it. Extract here. It was extracting, friends. Once extraction happens, I will open the Eclipse IDE. Eclipse IDE, where IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment. So where we used to create a projects, where we build the programs, where we execute the programs in Eclipse IDE only. IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment. Okay. Now my Eclipse got extracted. Let's go inside it. Here we click on the Eclipse blue color ball. This is the one from down to third one. Just double click on it. My new instance of Eclipse IDE is opening, friends. Friends, as I say, we can install n number of versions of Java in your computer. And even Eclipse is also number of instances of Eclipse we can have in our computer. Yes, friends. Now, fresh Eclipse I am opening, friends, which I downloaded and extracted in front of you. Beside this, I have already opened some more Eclipses. These all previous batch Eclipses, some projects I created. 1, 2. See the workspace. This workspace of Eclipse is Selenium 2021 WD. And this is the Eclipse Jan 2022 WD is the workspace. For this Eclipse, August 2021 WD is the workspace. Observe, friends, we can have multiple instances of Eclipses, which means I can download multiple Eclipses and I can extract and open it. But each Eclipse must have a unique workspace directory. Okay, now? Yes. Now our Eclipse is still loading, friends. Is everyone following or not? What, friends?
Yes.
Ravi, after once we go to the packages, which one we have to click?
Which package, sir?
Once we navigate to IDE developer downloads, Eclipse download, it's displaying.
You're doing parallel, yeah? Just a minute.
Yeah, package, yeah.
You can later on, you can do that. No issues. Okay. This one, you came to this page? You came to this page? Or
Yeah.
previous page? So you right? After clicking on this, there, you need to click on that, come to the more downloads. Here, click on 4.16.
Okay.
In more downloads. After that, the first one, Eclipse IDE Enterprise Java Developers in Windows x86-64, you need to click on it. Understood? Is the one you have to click. Fine. See, friends, once I open Eclipse, now see here, my Eclipse is going to be the default workspace. Even for you also, for anyone, it will prompt the same default workspace. C drive, a users, by default, everyone have a users folder, right? In that users, with your username, respect to username, it goes. My username is Ravi in my computer. It's Ravi. And Eclipse workspace to everyone will be having. Everything will be same. The only thing in your respective system, what is the username? With that respect to name only, this path is going to be show you. Okay, now? So if you want, I don't want this workspace. I want to store in some other workspace. You want to give some other location. Store my projects in my Eclipse. So just click on, or else we can do like this here also. D:/, can give like April 2022 WD, something it will be like. So in D drive, April 2022 WD working directory, I have given path. We can click on browse and we can create the folder there also, or we can do like this also. Okay, now, so from now onwards in Eclipse, whatever the projects programs I create, will be stored under this working directory location. Now use this as a same working directory for every time. So otherwise, whenever you open Eclipse, always it prompts the same pop-up. Do you want same workspace? Same workspace. Just you check that. Use this as a default and don't ask me again whenever I open Eclipse. Check that and click on launch. See this. My new instance of Eclipse is being opened with workspace April 2022 WD. From now onwards, whatever projects I do create will be stored under the working directory D drive April 2022 WD. Yeah, see friends, working days directory April 2022 WD. Okay, now just click on welcome screen. This is what the new instance of Eclipse of this workspace. Here in this Eclipse, what we'll be doing? First, we'll be creating the project. Under the project, we will be creating the packages with the naming conventions. Under the packages, we will be creating the classes and interfaces. Okay, let's do that. How do we create a project in Eclipse? Yes, go to the file menu, new, and there you click on the project. Here you select a Java project. We are creating Java project. Yes or no? Yes, click on next button. Now see friends, here project name we need to provide. I'm giving sample project. See friends, the project name what I've given, where it was storing friends? Under my specified working directory D drive April 2022 development. Now see friends, here we can see what is the version of Java is associating for my project with my project 8th version. As it said, right? For every project you create, Java libraries are getting associated based on what version of Java you want to build a programs, you want to execute a programs. You have to specify here while creating the project. Lastly I installed 8 version 3.21 version. That's why 8 is selected by default. Suppose you have 9 version, 10 version installed in your computer. You want to build and execute by 9 version. Then in drop down you can select the version of 9 or 10, whatever it is. Understanding? Based on the version you selected, based on that version Java, my programs are getting executed. Getting friends? So for every project you create, Java libraries are getting associated. Which version? We have to specify here. If that version is installed in a computer, then you select the respective Java version to build and execute the programs in this project. Okay? Now click on finish. Click on open perspective. First time you are creating a project, click on open perspective button. Now see friends, the sample project. When you create a project, by default, we'll have 2 structures created under the project. One is JRE system libraries for 8. Because my project is associated with Java libraries, where that libraries are getting displayed here. And default SRC dummy folder gets generated under my project. Okay, fine. Under this project, what is the next layer we create? Under the project, we created packages. Friends, I am not telling my own. Everything I was following syntax of Java. Okay, friends, suppose to say, if you are purchasing any mobiles or any TV or any smartphones or any automobiles, we will have some manual documentation. Yes. What the documentation contains, the product respective features and specifications will be available in that documentation. Okay, not only for that, even for softwares also, we'll have some API specification document, like how we have a mobiles documents, TV documents, even for automobiles documentations, how we have. Similar way, for every software we have a documents. That's called API specification document. So which API doc you have to follow? Java. Which version? 8 version. Yes or no? See, suppose you are purchasing Morty Shift Desire. We have various variants are there. LDI is there, VDI is there, JDI is there. Which version you supposed to purchase? That variant API document only will be defined. A similar way, we are working with Java. Which version? 8 version. So Java 8 API specification document we have to follow. What it contains? The Java 8 API specification document contains the predefined libraries defined by the Java community will be available in that. Suppose you're working with Java 9, then open Java 9 API specification document. Okay, now I'm working with Java 8, right? So I will open Java 8 API. API stands for Application Programming Interface. Just click on it. Overview Java Platform SE. This is the Java Platform Standard Edition 8 API specification document. Here we can see, friends. Here we can see 3 frames are there. First frame, second frame, third frame. In the first frame, we can see the packages. In Java project, what we can see the first layer? Packages. See, so many packages are there in this Java project. If I click any one of the package, under the package, if I click on this package Java IO, so here we can see so many interfaces and classes are defined under this. So package contains classes and interfaces. Okay, so in our user-defined project also, we have to follow same structure. Under the project, we have to create a packages. Under the packages, we must create a classes and interfaces. Okay, to create a package under this project, so we have to follow some naming conventions. If you can observe, every package name starts with the lowercase. Observe, friends, Java, J lowercase, everything is lowercase. All package names start with lowercase. This is the first thumb rule. Second thumb rule is, so the starting package name should be company domain name. So friends, we are developing the libraries for Java. So Java is a starting package name is given. For which client you're working, the client name, domain name will be there, Java. If you're working with Selenium, as Selenium we give like. If you're working with ICSA, we give starting name as the ICSA. Okay, now the first thumb rule is every package name starts with a lowercase. That's the first thumb rule. Second thumb rule is the package name should be starts with the company domain name. And third thumb rule is the package name should maintain as a dotted structure. See, java.applet, java.awt, like this dotted structure. Is there any reason of maintaining dot structure? Means yes, it maintains subfolders. See, java.applet means Java is one folder, applet is one subfolder. Under the applet subfolder, we can see this interface and classes applet related, a category base. Okay, now, so let's try to create a package under this project. How do we create? Right click on the project, right click on a project, new package. See friends, if I give uppercase, what happens? No error, simple gives the warning. Discourage package name. By convention, package name usually starts with a lowercase letter. So, okay, yes. And second thumb rule is company domain name. So friends, I was working for ICICI. I'll give like ICICI like this. Okay, and should okay, starting with lowercase, starts with the company domain name and maintain as a dotted structure. In ICICI I am having one module called loans, dot loans. Under the loans, we have so many subcategories are there: car loans, home loans, mortgage loans, marriage, like education loans, personal loans, like this. How simple to understand. So the package is related to ICICI. In that main module is the loans, under that car loans. All car loans related functionalities classes, interfaces will be defined under this package. See how simple it was? Likewise, I can create n number of packages under my project. Yes, friends. See in the document it says, see in one Java project, how many packages are there? So many are there. Yes, we can create n number of packages under this project. If you want to create one more package, no need to right click on project. If you right click on project, what happens? Right click on project, new package. Everything you have to type from the starting. ICSC.loans.home loans. Now I can do that. Instead of that, on existing package, you right click, new patch. Simple, you change minimal changes. That's it. Like this, I can create n number of packages, new package. Personal loans. Got it? In one project, we can create n number of packages. Internally, how it is represented, I'll show that as subfolders. You know the workspace where we have D drive. In the D drive, we have April 2022 WD. Where it is? Here it is, workspace. Under this, my project name is sample project. Under this, we have a SRC folder. Under this, ICS1 folder. Loans is one subfolder. Here we can see car loans, home loans, personal loans. Got it, friends? Maintaining package dotted structure, it maintains subfolders like this. Is everyone clear? Till here? Hello?
Yes, it is clear.
Clear? Under this package, what do we create, friends? Under this package, what do we create?
Interface.
Classes and interfaces. Here, any one package, if I click in this package, see what we have? We have some set of interfaces and classes which will define under the packages. Yes, even to create a class or interface under the package, yes, we must follow some naming conventions. If you can observe, here we can see the classes. Buffered input stream. Here it follows camel case. Camel case means each word starting character will be the uppercase. See here, buffered input stream. How many words are there? 3 words. In each word, starting character buffered B, input I, stream S. Yes, sir. Like this, buffered reader, buffered B caps, reader R caps. Camel case we have to follow in creating classes or interfaces. Even interface also here, data input, data D caps, input I caps. Camel case we have to follow. So on what package you want to create a class? Just you select a package, right click on it, new class. See, if I give lowercase means what happens? No error. Symbol gives the warning. Discouraged by convention, Java type name usually starts with the uppercase. So we have to follow some naming conventions. First FIRST, first F caps, class CLASS, C caps. Okay, na? This is the naming conventions. How many words you want to give as a class interface? Your wish. But follow the camel case. That's it. Next, for every class you create, default access modifier will be the public. And super class always be the object class. Friends, where first class is a user defined class, predefined class. What, friends?
User defined.
User defined class. For user defined class, default access modifier is a public. Default superclass is the object class. Not only for user defined class, even for predefined class also, default modifier is public, superclass is object. Let me show you some predefined classes. I am clicking buffer input stream. See, friends, who is the superclass for this? Object class or not? Topmost super, who is that? Object or not? Yes. What is the access modifier for this buffer input string class? Public or not? One more class I'm clicking. File class. Who is the super class for this? Object class. What is the access modifier for file class? Public. Understood, friends? Even for predefined class, even for user defined class, default modifier is public. Super class is object class. Okay, fine. Now, next is the main method. For every Java class, if you want to execute, yes, main method is a starting execution point where you check this public static void main string args checkbox and just click on finish. So friends, now font is very small side. So if you want to increase the font, just use Control plus in your keyboard. If you want to decrease, Control minus or Control plus to increase the font. Okay. Yeah. Let's double click to maximize it. Yeah. So friends, this is a structure of the class. First class, open close curly brackets, and this is the main method structure. Okay. Yes. If I want to run this program, first you save this and run this green color play button. Nothing will happen because in the main method, no statements were there to print. Okay, now? Of course, it's running, but no statements were there between this main method brackets. Yes. If you want to print any statement, yes, if you want to print any message, we use a statement called system.out.println. In C language, we used to print with using printf. In C++, if you want to print something, cout. In Python, we use a print statement. In Java, we use a system.out.println to print any messages. Friends, no need to remember all these things. System.out.println. In each word, 3 characters enough. In system, S, Y, S. Out, O-U-T. Just to give control space. That's it. In system, SYS, first 3 characters. Out, O-U-T. Just to give control space without giving any spaces. Okay, na? Automatically structure comes. This will take string argument. Hi. In double quotes. Save the program and run this program. We can see in the console is the output window where we can see hi message. Is everyone clear?
Yes, sir. Which word, sir? We should give?
Yes.
SO?
Any doubt?
Which word, sir, we should give? SO?
Okay. So system.out.println, right? In system, first 3 characters. What we give? S, Y, S. In system, first 3 characters. S, Y, S. Next, out, right? O-U-T. Control space. Okay, now? Sys out, control space. Automatically, this structure comes. Got it? Save this and run this.
Ravi, I have a doubt. Here
Sorry?
we can able to see class, package, and project. But
Package,
how
class.
to identify interface?
How to?
How to identify interface? What we
Interface.
can call? Yeah, can we able to
So
look
as I created class, right? We're talking about class right now.
yeah class?
Interface means in place of class, we'll get an interface keyword.
Okay.
Okay. For class, we'll see the keyword called class. If you create interface, public access modifier will be there. Interface name will be there. Keyword in place of class will have an interface keyword. Understanding?
Okay.
Got it? Till here, everyone is clear, friends? Today we have seen that how to download and install the Java and Eclipse, and we have seen that how to create a project, package, and class with naming conventions, how to print a messages through system.out.println. That's what we have seen in the today's session. Hope everyone is clear. Any doubts you have, let me know. No queries?
So with this ID, it will directly update the environment variables, Ravi, or we have
Yes,
to.
yes. No
Okay.
need to set the environment variables. Earlier, older versions of Eclipses, we need to set the path of Java in your environment variables. So did I set up any environment variables of Java? No, right?
No, no.
It will come automatically. So earlier old versions of Eclipses, if you're working means by that time we have to set the environment variables of Java. Not required now.
Okay.
Everything I did in front of you, right? I never set up any environment for Java. Yes,
Yes.
I did set my Java in environment variables, right? Directly I got it.
I got it.
So friends, that's it for today. So please communicate our admin Bhavani 889 771 1799 771 1799 for further communication. She is in my courses. Okay, na? Any communication, please do with her. Okay, for further communications.
Hi, sir. This side Ravindra.
Yes, Ravindra.
Yeah. So, do we get a recording of this session?
Yes, yes. We'll get the recordings once you've done the payment, sir. You'll get the recordings, you'll get the source code, you'll get the documents, everything you'll be getting, sir. That's what
Okay,
for further communication, please reach to this number. Okay?
Okay. So, is this live classes will be going upcoming 2 months, right?
Yes, 2.5 months. Yes, correct. Java, Selenium, DevOps components, frameworks, and project. End-to-end.
So, I don't think so. The all components regarding DevOps and the frameworks will cover in these 2 months because it's too much. Means lot of components you are covering, right? In a few.
Yes,
In a,
these are things
yeah.
required. These are not too much. This is so much. This is very little much. Okay. So Maven, GitHub Server, Jenkins, we are teaching here, sir, because this is the must you have to use in Selenium, sir. There is no excuse in it. See, in Maven build tool, we used to build our projects. In GitHub Server, distributed servers where we distribute the codes, and we can collaborate the code in this GitHub server. The Jenkins is scheduler where we schedule our executions automatically and schedules the executions and send a mails to respective team members of done the executions. All the setups end-to-end will be there for this.
Okay.
And frameworks. And we do the project.
So project that the project we can use it. We can use.
Sorry. Hello?
Section that can we use in our CV
No. You can't use a CV.
giving our interview.
No, we can't use no CV. Projects your dish, sir. So you can borrow from some other friends or some other consultancies. Okay, we can't put this in our CV. Okay.
Sir, this is Neha. Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead, madam. Can you be louder, madam? Can you be louder, please?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, please closer to your mic and speak, madam. Yeah, go ahead now.
I'm using a headset. So this is the last demo that we could take from you, right? Now we have to do payment and then only we can attend the classes.
Yes. That's what I've given a communication number. She's the communicate number 889 771 1799 Bhavani. Is admin. You can communicate.
But I just had a request. Can I have can we have rather another session before making the payment? Like it was all about installation part today. So any Java concept that you can take and then we can go for the payment. Can that be possible?
No issues.
It was actually the admin guy who called me. I communicated the same. So they said, no, it's only 2 classes that we can take. So they said me to talk to you regarding that. So I'm asking you.
No, I'm not right person to for payment structure. So I'm the only
So
faculty,
I'm
right?
just asking, like, one more demo if you can
Management
have,
will
and
be
then
taking care of all those things. You can
they said
communicate.
me actually that it's only 2 classes and then you have to do the payment.
That's what I'm saying, Maya. I'm not a right person to talk all those things. You just communicate with the admin. All these terms.
But then they are not
Okay.
accepting in that case.
Sorry?
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Hello,
Yes. Go ahead, sir.
Avinash here.
Yes, go ahead, sir.
Today you just done installation something like that. Nothing class has been done. No?
So we have a demo session happen, right? On Thursday.
Yeah, day before yesterday.
Yes, day before yesterday.
Yeah, you have taken only 2 classes. They say 3 classes.
2 classes. Yesterday class was not happened, sir.
That's what that class you need to take tomorrow. No? Today we haven't done nothing. No? We have done just installation, all this.
No, sir. Day before yesterday we have introduction. Today actually we started the practical. Today is the day 1. We started the session.
Today is day 1.
Yes.
One more demo would be better. Sir.
Sir, you better
If
talk to
you
the man.
can.
You are not understanding. I'm not right person to talk all those things. I'm only the faculty here. Just coordinate with the management team. So what I've given the number. Okay.
So the
What are
sir training time is fixed. 6:30 to 7:30 is this time fixed
Yes. 6:30 to 7:30. Correct.
on a daily basis. And what about weekends?
So weekends, I said, right, for this grid, I think you have joined day before yesterday, right? While asking same question, grid, the Marvin, server Jenkins, I said I've taken weekends for these components end-to-end setups, hands-on.
Okay,
Right?
okay, that's good. Yeah. So on weekends you will be covering the DevOps tool and grid.
Yes, these 4 components, it takes 12 to 15 hours to complete these 4 components. Hands-on, I'll do that.
Okay, that's good. Okay.
Weekends, 4 weekends
Thanks,
are
sir.
required. Only for those 4 components. I don't want to waste regular classes for 15 days. So I'll take 4 weekends for these 4 components. The 2 hands-on.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
Yeah.
So Ravi, are you going to cover what is class class and interfaces in depth?
Yes,
Going
everything will
forward?
be covered, sir. This is the first class. We are doing this, all those things, not possible, right? Everything. 2.5 months time is there, everything. See, Java, we are occupied with 23, 24 hours. We are working with core Java. I said what concepts will be covered, right? Project, packages, classes, interfaces, inheritance, data types, variable types, constructors. All these things covered. 24 hours we have in core Java. Don't bother about all those things. Everything will be covered. Okay, na? Don't worry.
Do you have class tomorrow, sir?
Tomorrow there is no class. Next class will be on Monday because yesterday I was not feeling well, friends. That's why the class was cancelled. That's why I was accommodated for today. In place of yesterday, I took the class for today. Okay. So in this today's session, any doubts? Tomorrow there is no session, sir. There is no session for tomorrow. Next class will be on Monday. Okay. You can also watch my recordings on YouTube. Past batches, we have recordings for Selenium and Java. If you want, you can go through that. The people who are asking for 2 classes is not sufficient. We want 3-4 classes you want to finalize. So in the meanwhile, you can also watch the YouTube. Every batch recordings, 1 week videos will be there. For Java will be there, Selenium will be there. Meanwhile, you can also watch the recordings as well. Okay, to check the quality of mine. Okay. Fine. Any queries you have, friends? Any queries we have? Okay, fine. Okay, friends, we can furtherly communicate this number. Done for today. We'll meet on Monday, same timing. Okay, we'll continue with the Java. Yes.
Ravi, I have one question.
Yes,
I'm trying
go
to
ahead.
install Eclipse, and it's displaying some unexpected error for path too long. Binary search tree.js.pip.
Sorry.
I'm trying to install Eclipse, and it's showing when I'm unzip and try to install Eclipse, it's showing one of the file. It's not installing and showing like path too long. Okay, can we skip that and install?
No. Have you installed Java, sir? First of all,
Yeah,
have you installed,
Java it's there. Yeah, Java already it's
is
there.
it successfully installed JDK and JRE?
Yeah, JDK.
Which version of Eclipse you downloaded, sir?
Same. As you mentioned, 2000 means
Let me come to you.
2020.
Please accept what I made you presenter. Please accept.
Yeah, I have accepted.
Sir.
Yeah, are you able to view my screen?
What you're clicking, sir? You're clicking on a zip file. Yes, I can see that.
Yeah.
What you're clicking?
After extracting, I try to open that folder and try to.
Sir, Eclipse is not extracted properly, sir.
So,
See, sir, see. 1 second. See in the folder, radical progress is going on. Your Eclipse is not extracting perfectly. See here, without extracting properly, you're trying to open. How it will be opening? You tell me. Got it?
It's showing this message.
Sir, extraction the progress, sir. Without extracting properly, how can you open Eclipse? You'll get this errors, right? That's why after extraction done 100%. Okay? Getting?
Okay. Let me try again and I will.
Sir, listen, sir. First of all, what I'm saying. Listen, first of all, why this much you are? What I'm saying, extraction was not completed 100%. Right?
Okay.
Now it is done, right? Now it is done. Yeah. Now it is done. Some more files should be there, sir. Some more
okay,
files
I
should
will
be
try
there.
to download again.
Please see.
Okay, I will try to download again and try.
Yeah, please try once again. Some files are missing, sir. See, observe. My downloaded Eclipse, we can see so many are there, right? Have you seen that? 1 second. 1 second. See here. In my Eclipse, what I downloaded. See, so many files are there. Observe here. For your case, how many are there, sir? Only few are there.
Yeah.
Please properly download once and extract once and try it. Okay, now?
Okay. I will try
Files are
again
missing.
and get back.
That's what is saying there. Okay?
Okay.
Fine. Any doubts? Any questions?
Yeah. So do we get any support after the session? So suppose in
Sorry?
case I also regarding coding.
Sorry?
So in your daytime, do we get any support from your team?
Do we get any?
Do we get any support from your team if I have any doubts in a daytime?
See, if you have any doubts in the classroom after end of the class, you can ask the doubts or you can put the mail. Okay? In a class after end of the class, you can ask the doubts or you can put a mail. Okay?
Okay, got it. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay, friends, done for today. We'll meet on Monday. Okay? Thank you, friends. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Please save this number for further communication. Okay? Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.